Hi everyone. So I'm just adding some more signs that weren't on the first video. Okay. Hope I get them all. Hungry, hungry, hungry. Confused, confused. Frustrated, frustrated. Okay. Um, bored, bored, bored. Angry. Both hands start down low and come up. Angry, angry. How are you? I'm angry. Okay. And I want to show you something else. I feel this is the middle finger. This is my right hand. This is my left hand. So touch here and go up a couple times. I feel bad. I feel good. Or I feel good. Okay? Now, I want to show you some phrases. My name. What is, if you're introducing yourself, my name, Val. Okay? What is your name? You're going to start with your name first, meaning your name. And then what? Your name, what? Okay? So I can get this. Scoot back a little bit. Your name, what? Or I'm going to show you 3 ways to ask someone what their name is, okay? You will see it you'll see it several ways, okay? These are probably 3 of the most common, all right? Your name, what? Or and that can be considered maybe, well, anyway, that's how you can ask someone. Or you can say, your name, and notice my eyebrows are down. Your name, okay? That lets them know you're asking a question. Your name, or a question that doesn't, with responses, not yes or no, okay? Or you can say, you name, or you name what? Many times students end up, they may not be able to remember your name, so they'll say you name. That's perfectly fine also. You name what? Or your name what? Or just you name. It's almost saying like you are named, what are you named? Okay. And then if all else fails and you forget everything else, you can just say name, and you're still asking what is your name, because the eyebrows is asking, hey, what's your name? Believe it or not, the eyebrows do that. Okay. Lowered eyebrows. If the response is a yes or no, meaning if I said, do you like ice cream? And notice my eyebrows are up. Okay. The answer is yes or no. So the eyebrows are raised. Okay. And that's generally how with questions. And obviously we're going to get more into that later. I just kind of wanted to show you that. Okay. The WH questions, the WH comes at the end. So if you notice, I said your name and then what was at the end. If I were asking, where do you live? You live where? Okay. The WH comes at the end. Then I'm going to show you nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice. This is the person you're meeting. This is you, the right hand. If you're left-handed, it'll be the opposite. Nice to meet you. Okay. Some people may teach where you come to that person to meet you. I tend to do both. Okay. So nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. You don't need to sign nice to meet you. This is a sign for you. And then in that phrase, you don't need it. It's implied. It's understood. Nice to meet you. Okay. Nice to meet you also. Or two. Back and forth. Okay. If I said, if I were talking to someone, I said, the person said, I like butter pecan ice cream. This is me too. Me too. Okay? Nice to meet you also. Notice the palm is facing forward. Also, or to. Okay? I am learning ASL. You got knowledge here in your left hand, or if you're left-handed, it'd be your right hand. I'm learning. Bring it up to your forehead. You're taking this knowledge and you're putting it in your head. I'm learning ASL. Okay? I'm learning ASL. Are you learning ASL? You learn ASL? You? Now, let me back up for a minute. Correction, something. I'm learning ASL, I. The pronoun is often repeated at the end of the statement. I'm learning ASL. Okay? You point to yourself again. So it's like saying, I'm learning ASL, I. Okay? So I'm learning ASL, I. You learning ASL, you. Notice my eyebrows are up because the response is going to be yes or no. Okay? I'm a student. Again, you remember, think about a student as a learner. But when you're signing student, you don't have to come all the way up. You're just going to go, I, student, I. Okay? So let me do it again. I, student, I. Okay? I'm going to show you a second way. I, student, I. Now, this is called the person ending or the person agent. This would be the sign, like, for example, I teach, therefore I am a teacher. Okay? You are a student. You're learning ASL, so you are a student. Okay? That person ending, it becomes a person. All right? Are you learning ASL? I think I asked that one earlier. You learn ASL? ASLU. Okay. Yes. This is the sign for yes, the S. Yes. I'm learning ASLI. Okay. And then, are you a student? You? Student? You? Yes. I'm a student, I. Okay? Now, some of you all had to leave early last week, so I just want to show you, or yesterday, I want to show you the tools that we learned, okay? So these are tools for learning as you learn ASL. 3 signs: slow, again, and fingerspell, okay? So if the deaf person is talking and you need them to say it again, you need them to say it again, then you will go slow. From the tips of your fingers right up to around your wrist. Hey, can you go slow? I've had to do that many times, okay? So slow. Now, again, I'm sorry, I still not getting it. Can you repeat that again? So repeat that, or again. This means again, okay? Now, if all else fails and you say the person is signing, let's say let me think of a sign. Okay, I'll do this one. Okay, this is the G. So if I sign that and you don't understand what it means, maybe first you'll say, can you slow down? So I do it slow. And then you say, can you do it again? Okay, and I do it again and again and again. And you still don't understand? Okay, Val, you're going to have to spell it out. Okay, so I will spell out okay, let me do it again. All right, so I'm going to ask you all next week in class, what did I spell? Okay, all right, if you have any questions, let me know. Bye. See you all next week.